What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sag? So let's jump in and see what is going on. How can I show up and be a friend for you at this time? Let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius spirit. What's going on for my lovely, lovely Sagittarians? Sag, don't forget these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, thank you so much for tapping. Ooh, we got some Bonnie and Clyde energy showing up for you, Sagittarius. So there's some sort of dedicated partnership, a person, like there's some. So we've got ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. This is definitely someone that would be, this is definitely an important person. They're going to be playing an essential role. Damn, this part, like this, dang. This connection is going to have strong mutual, or there is strong mutual attraction. Yeah, okay. So there's definitely a significant connection that I'm not sure. I'm going to try to figure out. But, everyone is in different timelines, Sagittarius. So definitely keep that in mind. But we're definitely talking about a significant connection. There's a lot of sexual attraction there. Very like y'all both check, like y'all both on each other's, like y'all both be checking up on each other more than you recognize, okay? Y'all definitely be all up in each other's 411. I do feel like I have to be honest, I feel like that there is definitely a level of codependency that is rearing a head in this connection here. I definitely feel like that there is some sort of codependency, some sort of unhealthy attachment here inside of this connection. Okay. I'm hoping, I'm trying not to go there just yet, but I am hoping that there's not someone already had like that I'm hoping there's not a third party here. What is it that I need to know? Show me what else I need to know as it pertains to this Bonnie and Clyde snack detective chain. What's going on here, Spirit? Show me what else I need to know. Uh-huh. I'm going to... There's definitely a lot of sexual energy here, okay? I definitely feel like that there is definitely a significant partnership, okay? Like a significant partnership. I do feel like that there's a lot of attraction between the two of you all, okay? A lot of attraction, possibly a light obsession or whatever the case may be, right? But I have to go with my instinct and say that somewhere along the lines in this connection, someone definitely got distracted by their their sexual energy definitely distracted them. And there is something, and I definitely feel like it's a third party that is now weighing down this connection here. Yeah, there's something about, man, when I tell you this chemistry, this sexual attraction is real. But like, I think the two of you all look really, really good. Like, I think y'all look really, really good together. You know what I'm saying? I think both of you all are easy on the eyes. And I think that both of you all are each other's most attractive partner or something like that. But like, there's definitely some sort of, there's there's definitely this spying, just like kind of suspicious of look like someone is definitely constantly looking for deception, looking for dishonesty in the other person's story. Okay. I definitely feel like that there's this constant energy. There could be something forbidden here. Whoever this person is that my Sagittarian collective is attached to, or that this storyline is about, show me what is this person's intentions towards Sag? What is this person's intentions towards Sag? Oh my. Yeah, this is definitely a significant connection here. Okay. They're wanting to, this person's intentions is to really, I can't say anything. I can't say anything bad about this person other than, okay, so I was leaning towards a third party, but I do feel like that it's the suspect. I do feel like that there's this dedicated partnership here, but it's like because someone is so attractive, because someone has this physical attraction, I do feel like that someone has developed some sort of obsession, constantly looking for to constantly looking to see if the other person is being dishonest, deceptive, or something like that. I definitely feel like that's like someone is definitely somebody is so, and I do feel like that it could be your person because children is here. Like this person wants something more than just a fly by night situation here. So they could be actively like really like doing a lot of detective work here. Okay, it says this is bigger than the two of us. There's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games. You see, like this person's intentions is to have something more. Yeah, they definitely want to be like, they want to be vulnerable, they want to be open, but there's also this fear of getting benched here. So I'm almost hesitant, but let's do it anyways. What is Sagittarius? Is true, authentic intentions towards this person here? Clear, concise messages, please. What is Sagittarius's true, authentic intentions? Known or unknown? What are their intentions with this person that views them as like a soulmate? But they do feel, somebody feels like the other person is way too attractive. Like that sexual energy. It's like, okay, so I will say this. Yes, we have boundaries here. So I have to be honest with you, Sagittarius. I have to be honest, Sagittarius. Your intentions towards this person is like, yeah, I want to go. I want to go for it. I want to get to know them. Like, we can be messaging each other. I want to get, like, I'm trying to get to know them. Yeah, I'm getting ready to show up for them. But there is this subconscious, whether you know it or not know it, that has the tendency to like friend zone, like to treat people that you're interested in like a friend. Okay. So I do feel like that whether it's deep bedded or not because of your insecurity around your boundaries. And I feel like that that's what it is because I do feel like that someone's unhealthy ways is creating a lot of confusion and uncertainty within this connection. And I definitely feel like that it has a lot to do with how you have the tendency to try to like friend zone because of your lack of boundaries, because you may have the tendency to overgive or to like try to expect too much, or like I go in and you know what I'm saying and try to turn situations into relationships immediately, not knowing if that's what the other person is trying to show up as and stuff like that. And so it's like you intend to really go in here and really get to know this person. But because you are not so good at setting boundaries and stuff like that, and you're kind of like still stuck in this go with the flow type of mindset, you may have the tendency to come off in like possibly like friend zone this person. And it could be creating some confusion. But let's just take a look real quick. Let's take a look. Show me who this person is, Spirit. I'm going to do it a little different here, Sag. I'm going to put Sag over here just because I already put their card over here. And I feel like that their energy is already on that side of the board, okay? But this may be a reading where you need flip the rows and just take it as a resonance, okay? Spirit, can you please show me who this person is that Sag is entangled with? Who is this person? Show me what's going on with, what's the underlying dynamic of this connection and where is it headed? Show me clear, concise messages. Thank you. So this could be an Aries or a Scorpio. It doesn't necessarily have to be. See, you're showing up as the Seven of Swords, Sag. And it's not to say that you're out here cheating or entertaining multiple people, but some of you all could be. But it's definitely just that mindset of like just, let's see. So the likely outcome here in this situation is, it does look like for right now that there's going to be this holding back energy. The whole purpose of this connection is to ultimately learn how to pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be brave, speak what needs to be spoken without becoming too brutal and asking your questions, because that's the thing. I am speaking to a Sagittarius that has the tendency to friend zone situations due to your inability to gain the clarity that you're seeking from certain situations. So it's like, okay, I don't really like the way this is looking, but I don't want to ask the question because, well, I'm just going to deal with this the way it's dealing with me. And instead of cutting off all benefits of it, or in like, I'm just going to go and start looking elsewhere too, but I'm just going to not completely wrap that situation up. So I do feel like that because of your ability to kind of like detach from previous romance and interest and to kind of like this person is headed towards something more long-term and stable and solid than you are. I have to be honest with you, because your near future is the Five of Wands, still feeling very conflicted because your intentions in this situation is the Page of Wands. Okay, so your intentions and desires is the Page of Wands. It really is that I'm not really sure if I'm looking for a relationship, Kiana, but I do want to get like I'm interested in getting to know people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm interested in going out there and just seeing what's available to me, but I don't necessarily think that I'm ready for relationships. This ain't me, Divine. I'm just speaking. That's what the Sagittarius that I'm speaking to is like. That's how you're showing up in this significant connection here. This person is like, their near future is the Ten of Pentacles. Like this person is in the near future, like they're focused on long-term things. They only want to focus on long-term things. Okay. This person's intentions here in this present moment is the Knight of Wands. They're looking to have fun, and I think that that's how the two of you all meet on a frequency. But I do think that the two of you all have two different perceptions of what this means, okay? I do. I think that the two of you all have two totally different definitions on what this means. Because I feel like that your intentions of like flowing with it is still the energy of talking to more than one person. Whereas this person, they're not talking to multiple people because, well, there's more than, like, there's bigger fish, like there's a lot of, like, this person has a lot to lose, basically, okay? But they're at least taking the seriousness off and at least having fun and going out here and enjoying themselves. But they're not enjoying themselves in multiple arenas. And I do feel like the Sagittarius that I'm speaking to isn't like, this Page of Wands means like I'm enjoying myself and going with the flow in multiple arenas. I just have to be honest, okay? But like I said, this could be a reading where you have to flip it and switch it. Just take it as it resonates. But it does look like that the likely outcome of this connection is some holding back energy. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius showing up real heavy here. With the Tower, that's Aries, Scorpionic energy. And then we do have Leo with the Strength card. So just take this as it resonates. So let's see. This person is definitely showing up like ready for a significant change. I feel like that this person also hits your scene. I think that this person comes onto your scene, Sagittarius, very unexpectedly. Sagittarius, I'm going to take a pause at 16:30 and ask you all to smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated that you all smash that thumbs up button. It does help get us circulated out there into the YouTube algorithm. Let's see, Spirit, show me. So why is this person showing up as the Tower? The Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. Well, this person is showing up as the Tower because they have most definitely, like, this is someone that's went through some sort of sudden change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person is making a major change because they're definitely, like, this person is going. I do feel like that this is definitely someone that is getting back on the dating scene after, I'm going to be honest with you, Sag. I wonder why I'm getting this energy that it's like in the past, there was this Queen of Swords way of doing this. And now this person is wanting to do it with the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. This person could be transitioning from one person that they share children to and wanting to, like, that they share children with, and wanting to transition into something more stable, grounded, and build with someone. Okay. I do feel like that this is someone that possibly done this out of order in the past. But there's also this energy here that I'm getting of this person, like, if let's just say that you and this person may have children together. I feel like that this person in the past is like they were trying to be emotionally detached when dealing with this. And now this person is trying to make some sort of sudden change and wanting to nurture this connection and set some sort of roots in it. I do feel like that there are two very distinct storylines coming through here. It's going to be up to you and your spirit team to put it together, okay? Why is Sagittarius showing up as the Seven of Swords here? Why is Sagittarius showing up as the Seven of Swords? Oh, so we have Judgment, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Magician card. Yeah, baby, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. The main storyline is this is a significant person that I do feel like that you have had at least a round with. I'm going to be honest with you. This isn't giving brand spanking new energy. Not the more I clarify. And I feel like that this connection could have started out very sexual. Okay, I do feel like that this like dedicated essential connection. Um, I do feel like that the connection got distracted by the sexual appeal, by the physical attraction. It did distract the more important elements of this connection. And I feel like that in the past, this person um was very much so not trying to cross lines. Okay, like you or this person tried to keep things very much so passionate, like without trying to misconstrue the lines. I do feel like now this person is wanting to turn a new leaf. I feel like that comes at a very inconvenient time for you, Sagittarius, because we have the Judgment, the Ace of Wands, the Magician, the Knight, and the Cups. There is some sort of manifestation that you have manifested to come in. Okay. And it's like you're really ready to make some sort of final judgment on this new opportunity, on this Ace of Wands that is inspiring. It's wish fulfillment. You're ready to make a decision on that. So you're like, okay. Well, I'm not getting right. I'm feeling this. But let me at least see what you're talking about over here. But I'm not going to cut off what I'm working on over here. That's really what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like subconsciously you have the intention, and that's why friend zone is here. It's because, like, for real, the most that you can offer this person, that you intend on offering this person, is friend zone. Like, we can talk from time to time because there's already some sort of new opportunity that you've manifested, and you are very much so curious about investigating it. And it's almost like you're kind of guarded towards this energy, but not guarded enough to keep it a buck, because I don't think you're keeping it a buck with them, if I'm going to be completely honest. But we'll get there. So this person's intentions and desires is the Knight of Wands, which is probably why you justify it, because this person is like, hey, let's just, let's just, can we just not have bad blood? And you're like, yeah, I'm okay with that too. I'm okay. I'm not gonna have any bad blood. I don't want that either. So sure, we can talk from time to time, but I don't think that you're putting up good boundaries. Yeah, I don't think that you're putting up good boundaries, especially if this is someone that you've shared a family dynamic with. Let's see. So, what does this person mean when they say the Knight? What does this person intend with the Knight of Wands? The Lover's card. So they do desire to have sex, honey. Three of Wands. So I'm going to be honest with you. This ain't a situation where I would stop doing the hanky-panky, because I do feel like that you guys have a pattern of getting. Let me see. What's the message of his funky ass fly? It's getting on my nerves. I do feel like, Sagittarius, you and whoever this person is, whether they're new, old, or incoming, there's the tendency to get distracted by that sexual energy. Why is this fly coming around, Spirit? Why is this fly showing face and irritating me? What's the message of the fly? Why is it coming in on this Sagittarius reading? Someone is pretending to be someone else. Deja vu. Yeah, there's a repeating pattern. Thank you. Someone is like the reason why this fly is coming in and irritating me is because you and this person have this pattern. It's like y'all come back together when the other person is already invested in a new opportunity. Okay. Whether the last time that this pattern played out, this person was interested in a new opportunity. Okay. And because they was invested in a new opportunity, they wasn't really curious in what you was bringing, or vice versa. Either way it goes, I feel like that now the shoe is on your foot, and this person is coming to make some sort of offer as you're and curious about some sort of a new opportunity. Like this person, And that's why Spirit is saying the outcome of this situation is holding back. At least from what I'm getting right now, because it's like by the time this person is coming towards you unexpectedly trying to nurture this connection, and it is something different. Oh. It is something different than than how they've been showing up in the past. I just feel like, I'm going to be honest, if y'all would just like, if you met this person where they was at when they came around, you would be able to see what is the purpose of this connection. Because it's almost like when they come around, you're busy. When you come around, they're busy. So then there's just like this cat and mouse game going on. Why is Sag showing up as this? Like, why are their intentions and desires the Page of Wands? So we have the Sun card, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. And there goes that Five of Wands. Can I be honest with you? As Sagittarius, you are playing a dangerous game. You are playing a dangerous game. Because if I could just be a really honest with you, it does look like that you, in all actuality, this is a situation that you are curious about really nurturing it, okay? The King and the Queen of Pentacles is out here now. So either you and this person are already married, and you can honestly see yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? You could see yourself rekindling this, but you need an apology from this person. So yeah, I'll message you. Yeah, we'll talk. Y'all see where this thing is going, and I'll see. But like, I need your behavior. Like your Page of Wands is like, yeah, like when your actions show me that you're as apologetic as like when your actions are showing me what your words are telling me, well, then we'll move forward. But it's like while you're waiting on their actions to prove what their words are saying, you're still entertaining other options. And I have to be honest with you. It looks like that this person may actually end up proving it, but by the time they prove it, they see that you have been taking judgment. Judgment is like sound decisions. So it's like by the time that this person's actions are proven what they've been saying, they find some sort of evidence that you've been taking solid judgment choices towards your new beginning. And that does like result in somebody holding, like saying some harsh words and then holding back. So yet another pattern. So let me see. What's this? So this person's near future is the Ten of Pentacles. What's that mean? The Ten of Pentacles means the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. King of Cups. This part, I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys, oh shit. If you guys are married, I do feel like that this will be the last time that this pattern gets an opportunity to play out, because in the near future, it looks like that this person is sitting here on the fence, like very much so investigating what are the pathways, like what are the new pathways that are opening up because of something that they've discovered under investigation. And the Page of Swords is the first time it's out here, but I had just told you that a few seconds ago that it's almost like by the time that their actions are proving that they are wanting to do things differently this time around, by the time their actions prove that in your eyes, they've discovered that you've been making permanent choices as it pertains to a new opportunity elsewhere that is emotional fulfillment for you. So that leaves this person looking out to other pathways opening up to them. And it does look like that in the near future, you're in the Five of Wands. You're in some sort of conflict here. Let's look at the Five of Wands for the near future for Sag. Yeah, look, the Five of Swords. You was playing your Eight of Swords up in your head. Damn. The good thing for foresight. Good thing for foresight. Good thing for foresight. Because your near future here is the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So that's saying that there is some sort of gameplay that you're in some sort of conflict because of the gameplays that you were playing here. Because of refusing to trust your emotions and listen to your intuition instead of just setting healthy boundaries. So the underlying dynamic here, what the universe is wanting the connection to grasp from this situation is the Knight of Swords, to be brave, to speak your truth, not to play these games. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. My Walmart order is here as well. And I'm going to, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles was trying to follow the Three of Swords. To learn, the universe wants the two of you all to learn to communicate your true, authentic hurts and pains, your moans and your groans, like what's hurting you. Spirit is wanting you to be brave and to learn to speak on that in a way that allows, to speak on it in a way that makes room for forward movement, not in a way that brings something to a permanent ending and closes the other person out. Because right now, the way that you guys are speaking on situations that should be used to move things onto calmer water actually ends up leaving the other person out in the cold, and then causes someone that feels like that they have no reason to make an offer. It makes you feel like that you have to make an offer to open the door again, and therefore you don't end up getting your desire. Give me just a second, guys. All right, family. So let's move forward and look at the likely outcome of this connection, being the Strength card. The likely outcome of this is the Strength card. Why is the Strength card the likely outcome for this connection here? The Death card, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands. I do feel like that there is this energy of this. I have to be honest. The likely outcome of this connection is it does look like that it will go through some sort of transformation, but it does come to some sort of an end in order for people to sort through the confusion. This is not a situation that you sort through the confusion together, unfortunately. And so with the Nine of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, in divine timing, and it's going to take some time. It does look like that in divine timing, this is something that will make sense. It will go through some sort of transformation. But it's almost like there has to be an individual transformation for the two of you all in order for you to be able to set healthy boundaries and to be able to stop living behind this mask. And it takes for this person to really have to kind of not have access when this person needs to understand, this person needs a season of focusing on what's really important to them. This person needs a season of really focusing on and really seeing the benefits of something long-term and stable. Because I do see that, this person really hasn't, I'm not going to say this person is probably held down some sort of long-term job or something like that, right? But this is not someone that, This is not someone that, I'm not really sure that this person has really had a reason to appreciate something being like, the longer that something is around for this person, the more worn out it gets in their eyes. This isn't someone that has the mindset of a collector. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this isn't the mindset of someone that collects things and understands that things that with age things grows better. This is someone that feels like, oh, I've been on the job too long, I'm ready for something new. Okay, so until this person understands and goes through some sort of transformation with that mindset, they won't understand the importance of this connection. Okay, they won't, and that is something that they have to go through on their own. That's some sort of self and development that this person needs to go through on their own. And it's the same for you, because I honestly feel like that there is so much discontent from for one reason or another internally, that because we have to talk about how you need this person to prove themselves to you. And in all actuality, you don't have to prove yourself to a soul, and no one has to prove themselves to you. But you are moving in the energy that makes this person feel like that they have to prove themselves to you. And for one, that's not fair to you, and it's not fair to this person. If this person, it's like, I know what I deserve. And either it's going to be given to me, either it's here or it's not. So why do you feel like that you aren't willing, like it is, you're shortchanging yourself and you're shortchanging this person ultimately. Y'all, there was a lot that went on in this reading. It's a pretty long reading. I'm not really sure that I'm going to be honest with you. I am not doing all 12 signs, all 12 at the end of this, just because there's a lot to already digest here. But we used a lot of cards here, okay? But I will throw the zodiac signs out. We do have Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. It's not as many as I thought. Scorpio and Gemini, Virgo. So that's what I've got here, guys. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would thoroughly appreciate that thumbs up down below. And I want to thank you all so much for getting your girl to 8,000 subscribers. Thank you so much.